Welcome to a table build.
Yeah.
We are undertaking.
do woodwork now.
We do some woodwork. So this is going to go really well. We are currently in the process of transforming this TV that will hopefully have some B-roll on. We're going to get a frame around it and perspex sheet across the top of it, and it's going to be used as a virtual tabletop.
Yep, for all the gaming we do.
For all the gaming that we do. So for games like this and all the miniatures and stuff like that, but more importantly, we're going to be going out and doing some road gaming. So we've got a van, well Liam has a van, and we're going to go and do some random like board games and everything. And the reason for the TV is we figured rather than having to look around like all the tiles and stuff like that, we might be able to get some virtual tiles.
Yeah.
Bits and just have like tabletop bit. It's a silly project.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be fun.
We might lose a hand.
Fingers crossed.
Or not.
Or bury it, you grow another one of us.
Oh, there we go. Third person.
I don't like it.
Let's go.
not lose
Let's
a
go.
hand.
So first up, we had to measure the TV before cutting the wood, and which, as you can imagine, didn't really go too swimmingly.
No, someone forgot to
So
measure both sides.
yeah, because we were going, obviously the lengths were then going to kind of all attach at the end. Liam basically measured the TV. How off was our measurement?
2 centimeters?
How?
How much did we add?
Did you only add 2
I
centimetres?
think I only added 2.
It's absolute.
It's okay. It was on purpose because now we've got it like this as well.
And figured that was it, so we would have just had some bare corners when we got to it.
No. I measured a TV, then I added 1 width of wood to it.
Oh yeah, 1 width
So-
of wood. Not 2 widths of wood,
Yeah.
so that went
was
really
foolish.
well. And then it was on to the cutting of the woods. And at this point, we had the idea to cut the frame and add some supports across the middle. And we did some pretty exciting cutting.
Yeah, the hardcore sawing.
There was some definitely hardcore sawing. There's a lot of sawdust.
So much sawdust.
I think there was some kind of twerking as I held some wood in place. Oh.
I don't remember.
And then after everything was cut, then we just needed to screw it all in together around the TV and make sure it fit nicely. It kind of fit
Yeah.
at this stage. It was a snug fit. And this is when we're realising that using wood that had been left outside for so long probably wasn't the best idea because it was just a little bit warped.
Yeah. Also, we didn't have the right screws.
Yes,
The screws were very hodgepodge.
yeah, we used a whole range of different screws.
Yeah.
And that didn't go so well. And then once everything was put together, there was the slight issue of the webcam and the Samsung logo.
Yes, they were just in the way.
They were in the way. And we also didn't have the right tools for this. So we were kind of sawing. And then we got a massive drill bit. And we used that just to punch holes in it instead. And that knocked a few things out. So fun.
Worked well, yeah.
Yeah, and then we wanted to make sure everything was kind of locked in place. So we cut off these like 8 bits of risers that went in the bottom of the TV. Helped us to kind of square off the corners. And then we put, I think it's 4 longer bits of wood that went up the width as well, which basically secured the TV. So it made it level with the top, well, as level as we could get it, to the top, and screwed all of that in place. Then just put some foam down as well, so that way the TV's not resting against the wood. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Boom, we are almost done. We've got one final bit before we pop the acrylic sheet on there.
It's a different day, by the way.
It
I
is
feel like
yeah,
we've not just got changed because
yeah.
we got sweaty from building it. It is a different day.
We did also have to change due to being sweaty and
And
very
sawdust.
dusty. There's a lot of sawdust. So it's not perfect by any means. We used wood that had been sat around for ages in the elements. Outside.
Yeah.
So it's basically just a project to see how it would turn out. So it's wonky. It's not quite flush, but you'd expect that wonkiness. Got some 3D printed parts on the end as well just to jazz it up a bit. And now you do the dusting whilst I open the acrylic sheet.
What on? Well, you get your money's worth in packaging.
That's true. Right. Here we go. Oh God, my hair. The static. Oh God. Right, you're going to have to pull it down as I hold this.
No.
We're going to get so electrified. Ooh.
Oh, I feel... You've not done this bit with the tape. It's got a massive crack in it.
It does as well. Well, let's see if it fits
Yeah.
at least, just to see if my measurements are right, and then we can...
Oh no, my arm hair. Oh, I feel it.
Yeah, I told you. Fits.
Ish.
Ish.
I mean, it covers the whole thing.
Yeah. In conclusion, was it a success?
Well, semi-success. I think it looks good. The paint's good. This is good. Your 3D
Yeah,
modeling
3D
on
printing,
the side,
yeah.
printing.
It does what we set out for it
Yes.
to do. It's basically a frame that helps to protect the TV, that's going to lock it in place, and we've got the sheet over the top of it, so we could do some virtual tabletop stuff.
I mean, we can definitely game on it, and there's no
Yeah.
wobbling, so it's doing its job.
Yeah.
However, we should have planned better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I had a plan in my head, which was we're going to build a frame around a TV and rise it up. And that's about as far as I'd gotten with
Yeah.
that. So Liam also gathered up some tools, and we didn't really think that through.
No, so I asked Sean, do you need anything? And Sean was just like, a saw. Coming
Yeah.
over. We needed a lot more than a saw.
We needed a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, to carve out the bit for the webcam and for the Samsung logo, we're using a drill with a massive drill bit just to like punch holes in it and then like
Yeah.
break it out.
And then sand it.
Oh,
just
yeah,
to-
then we had the little mouse wall sander to try to get bits done. We were using the complete wrong tools. I mean, it worked out in the end, but A, we should have definitely planned better and thought about what we were going to do, and B, we should have definitely made sure we had the right tools. And it's good, we've got a mock-up of the wood, we know that that works, so if we were going to do it properly, we would get some good wood.
Yeah, good. Straight wood.
Straight wood that isn't warped, that fits nicely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out, and it works.
I'm looking
And
forward to play on it.
yeah, never.
Never.
Never. So there we go. Let us know your thoughts. Obviously, we are by no means good at DIY, as you can tell. This is very, very wonky. But here it is. Fun little project. It'll definitely be going in the car, van,
Yeah.
do some mobile gaming in the future, see what we can get. Let us know what you want us to play on it first. And what sort of setting you'd like it to happen in. Power station.
Power station.
Power station. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you soon. Ta-ra.
Boy.